Hey guys, it's Mogchi here. I am just giving you guys a really quick update, hopefully quick. I had a crazy scare last night, so I'm going to update you guys on that. And also there's a little TMI in this post, so if you are not wanting to hear TMI, then click away now. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. So, yesterday, I started to cramp and lightly spot, like really light. It was like maybe just a tinge pink with my CM, and it happened about, I would say, an hour after orgasming without like penetration. So I think it might have been related to that. I'm not really 100% sure. I don't know if it was coincidence. I ended up taking a shower, and then after that, the cramping, it was like, I would call it moderate, not severe, but pretty moderate. It wasn't like light. And I called the doctor on call because it was a weekend, and he said to, if it gets worse, to go to the ER, especially because my blood type is negative. So I waited maybe a half hour, and then when I went to the bathroom again, it seemed like the spotting was getting more pink, and I was like, oh my gosh, I just need to go because I live about an hour away from a hospital. So I was like, I'm just going to go because like the cramping was there. If I didn't have cramping, it was just spotting, I might have waited. But since there was cramping, I was like, I'm just going to be safe than sorry. I was so scared. A lot was going through my mind. So we went to the hospital. I was there until like 1 a.m. Like we were there for like 4 or 5 hours, something like that. They were really nice there and friendly, but anyway, they did some blood work on me, and then they did a transvaginal ultrasound, and we waited forever for the results, but once we got those results, I have them here actually with me. The results came back, and there was still a heartbeat, and the heart rate was 138, and everything pretty much came back normal. I'm just going to read what it says here. It says that the amniotic fluid appears normal, no placenta abnormality. It did say, let's see, there is a single intrauterine gestation. The sac is normal in appearance. It did say that there was a 5 by 7 millimeter implantation bleed, and it said that the age of my fetus, I guess, or embryo, whatever you want to call it, was based on the size, was 6 weeks 5 days, and I was actually 7 weeks 3 days. So that kind of made me worry, but try not to worry too much about that. They said that it's an old machine, it could just be different than what my doctor uses. They did find a little, I guess it's a little cyst on my left ovary, which I kind of figured I had one because every time I ovulated, like, I felt pain over there usually. But everything else seemed fine, they said, and my HCG levels were 100,160, and my last readings of HCG that I actually had at 5 weeks was 3,500. So hearing that number made me feel really happy, but I know that if you are miscarrying, that number really doesn't, you know, say anything. But still, I was happy for that. He did say that just because there was a heartbeat doesn't mean that it's, you know, not going to miscarry for sure. It just meant that at that time, the baby was still doing okay. So they did end up giving me a shot of Rogam, I think it's called, for my O negative, since I'm Rh negative, which I've known my whole life that I was. My mom always reminded me of that. So that was painful, but I got that, even though everything I read online said that usually that doesn't even matter unless you're 8 weeks. But the doctor just wanted to be safe, just in case I did miscarry, or just in case there's blood, whatever, and I read it doesn't hurt the baby, and so I went ahead and did that. And then they dismissed me, got home like around 1 or something a.m., called into work like I'm supposed to be to work today. I didn't go. I went on bed rest, and most of the day today I haven't really been cramping, just slightly, a little tiny bit here and there, but it was nothing like yesterday. And I only spot sometimes when I wipe now. Before, every time I wiped I was getting spotting, and now the spotting, instead of being pink, is like a brown color. So I'm feeling a lot better about it. I'm still scared. I'm happy that they found a heartbeat and everything. And last time when I miscarried, I didn't even spot. I just went pee and I looked down and there was just blood all over the toilet. And then the cramping started. So, I mean, it's different, so hopefully it's fine. Everything that I've read online, like with communities and stuff, like the baby bump community and all that, or baby center, I think, they were saying that it's pretty common actually to bleed after orgasming even without penetration, because like your uterus contracts like a lot, and supposedly there's like a lot more blood flow there with lots of small vessels that can tear really easy. So I'm hoping and praying that it's just that. Needless to say, we won't be doing that again for like a long time, because that was really, really scary. I am glad that I went to the hospital. I don't have any regrets with that, because it did make me feel better knowing that there was still a heartbeat there. I ended up bawling while she was doing the ultrasound. Like, I pretty much didn't cry the whole time until like I was back there. I think it's because my husband wasn't with me, but I just started bawling. And I don't know, it was really emotional. I was just, because I knew that moment would determine it, you know, if it was viable or not. But it was really scary. So that was my crazy, crazy, horrible night. I'm going to try to do a follow-up appointment with my doctor tomorrow, which is Monday, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get in. I am going to let them know what happened, so maybe I can be seen as like emergency or something. I'm not sure. But I am going to do that, and I'm probably going to go to work tomorrow unless something changes in my condition, if I start spotting more, if cramping comes back. But as of right now, it's super, super light spotting, and it's like brown, so it makes me feel a little bit better, like it should be stopping. Anyways, if you guys ever had spotting or bleeding, please let me know in the comments below what your outcome was. Was everything okay? Did it happen after intercourse or orgasm or anything like that? I know it's a lot of TMI, but I decided to do this video just in case like it helped other people, because I was really scared, and when it was going on, I was just looking up everything. And most of the time, when people were bleeding or spotting, I should say, I didn't even bleed, spotting, and there was a heartbeat, that chances are like 70 to 90% chance that it's still going to be a viable pregnancy. So I'm trying to stay positive now. I did a lot of resting today. As you can see, I'm looking a little scary, which is fine because I've been on bed rest all day. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment below, you know, if you've had spotting. I'd love to hear your story, and hopefully it was, you know, a successful pregnancy. Bye guys, thanks for watching.